Avery, get that down. Hey, Amber. Avery, take it down. Take it down, Avery. Avery's trying to decorate my office.
It's very nice. You just wouldn't let me.
You need to have a place.
How y'all doing, guys? Oh, Ashley and Lauren, let me see your beautiful faces. I don't care if you're in your pajamas drinking wine. Come on. I don't care if you're eating a waffle.
Ooh, waffle.
Hi. Is that your daughter, Amber? Oh, I can't hear you. Look, you're muted. You got to unmute your, there you go.
One.
Hi. What grade are you in?
Third grade.
Third grade. Look, you want to see my little girl? Come see. Come see, Avery. Little girl.
What grade you in?
She can't hear you. I have on earbuds. But
Okay.
she's in 7th. And then I have a boy in 4th and a boy freshman in high school. And who's that handsome man?
This is my great nephew.
You are awfully handsome, sir. Oh, there's my oldest.
Thank you, Dr. B.
Hi, crazy man. I don't want, my students do not want to see your carrot that you have partially eaten. Y'all. Crazy. That's the crazy one. Yep. That's okay.
Come tell Dr. V, hey.
Gorgeous.
Say hi. You better uncover. It's just, look at all her kids looking at you. They giggling at you.
Come here. Come here. Look, here's my
Are you
crazy one.
serious?
That's my crazy one.
She said, I'm so nervous.
Why are you nervous, baby girl?
Look at the little girls up here. They all on video.
We just have a regular
She's
party.
so nervous.
She's so cute.
Oh, yeah?
I want to see Chelsea's baby girl. How big is she getting? She's here, but she doesn't have her camera on. Hey, Ashley.
Hey.
Yeah, this is so much better than Adobe Connect. I seriously don't care if you're eating waffles in your pajamas with wine. Oh, my.
Look how fresh it is.
Yeah.
Don't sing with the baby.
She's precious.
She's
Come see the baby.
so big. Oh, my God.
Thank y'all.
Look the baby.
You look.
Finally, look at her.
Where's the boy?
The boys are Conley, your nose is all on the camera.
Oh, I love it. I saw her nostrils.
Look at her. You see the baby?
Hey.
No.
The girls.
Oh my gosh. We just need to have a
During
weekly
pre-K,
party.
and then she's like buck wild.
Yes, we need to all get together.
Oh my gosh, we really do.
How cute, Adley.
Hey, Bridget.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley has permission to not video because her son just had surgery. But come on, rest of y'all. I don't care if you're in your pajamas, drink of wine. Come on. Oh, tell me about it. Oh, look at the way she looks up at her mama, y'all. That adoring. Oh. Hey, Bridget. Okay, out. 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 You out too. Dude, this could be like a 5-minute meeting if y'all leave me alone. Go. Out. Mine are old enough I can seriously kick them out of my office. I love it. Oh, sweet girl. How old is she, Chelsea? 3?
Almost 3 months.
Oh, yo.
So
Congratulations.
she's still connected to me at the hip.
That's okay. Okay, y'all, this is going to be a short and sweet meeting. Basically, I just wanted to check in with you with 511 and Capstone, make sure that y'all have contacted your partners for Capstone, see if you have any questions. Quickly just run through 511 and then I'll let you go. First, do y'all have any questions? No questions? Have you been able to contact your partners?
Yes.
Yes. So we're working on that Google document, and y'all see the method to my madness there. I'm kind of hoping that through this process, maybe y'all be able to get ISTE certified, and it would be a little bit easier for y'all.
So right now, all we have to fill out is the Google Doc.
All you have to fill out is the Google Doc. All we are doing is trying to match those assignments and competencies that Google is. Chelsea, if you want to mute yourself, you go for it. But you go bounce and do what you need to do.
Okay.
Oh my God, I remember that, y'all. That seems so long ago. Okay, yes, all you have to do is...
I'm sorry.
No! All you have to do is try to match those, Avery, really?
I was gonna get in for backup.
All you have to do is try to match the projects with the competencies. Then we're going to have another meeting like this where we're going to bring up all y'all's documents and kind of debate and try to come to a consensus of which one we think matches it best. The cool thing about that is if you go forward into the ISTE certification, it may not be completely done, but it'll be, I think it's going to be a good half to 3/4 done with these projects. And I also want you to see that there may be projects that with one little tweak can meet it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, for example, the Personal Learning Network. We did the ISTE thing on Twitter, and we built our personal network with, I think, 505 with Twitter. And all we would have to do is go back and take screenshots of that, and then that would meet that competency. So you're almost all the way there, and I just want y'all to see that it would be easy to get that competency if you want it. Okay, so that is, and then we're going to have another live meeting that's already on the books, right? And that's where y'all are going to take over and y'all are going to debate it. And we're going to try to come to a consensus of which one we think matches best. And then I want to come to a consensus of which one have we not touched or which one do we need more of. And that is where we are going to build our capstone artifacts. So the first artifact is staying the same. You have to present with me at LaCue. Did all of you put in something, hopefully maybe 2 things, and all of you hopefully put on that Google document that you can go in the SmackDown with us, because that would work for it too. So as long as you're doing that, you're good. Oh, and I posted in the Facebook EDTL thing today, I got new shirts. Yay. I love those regular ones, but they're high. So we got more 3 stitches options. So we're gonna do all of that at LaCue. And then the rest of the capstone projects will come from that live meeting at which ISTE competencies we don't feel that we've met already. Okay, last thing, I told y'all it's gonna be short. I'm gonna share my second desktop and we are going to look at 511. So 511 is supposed to be a continuation of 503, if you even remember 503, that was so long ago. That's where we had to answer all of those techie terms, and we talked about traditional IT versus instructional technology, and we built our dream computer, and we looked at all of the tech that was in our building and if it was up to date and stuff. So we're kind of extending that in this course. The first couple of modules are coding. Oh wait, this is capstone, not 511. Hang on. Gabriel, go away. 5 minutes. See, when they're older, you can do that. Nice. Okay, so coding. We went with very basic coding, and I want to present you with like how it started and where we are now, because like long time ago when I built a website. There wasn't Weebly, there wasn't Wix, there wasn't Google Sites. I had to use HTML coding to build a website. I think that's why I have so much gray hair. So we want to understand the foundations of coding and then go to the easier projects with coding. So the cool thing with the first couple modules is you just have to play with this, and then you have to play with it with a kid. It can be your own kid, it could be your next door neighbor, it could be your class, it could be your student. Doesn't matter to me. And you just have to send me a picture. So I'm trying to lower the number of reports, although Lauren's crazy ass loves to write papers and reports. Did y'all know that? She's crazy like that. So this is more just playing with stuff, playing it with a kid and saying what I like, what I don't like, what I might be able to use in my classroom. So the first one's hopscotch, and you make an Elsa Winter Wonderland with that. That's one of that and Scratch are two of the early coding games, tools, whatever. Flappity and Lightbot is what we're going to do next, and Code Combat. And then we are going to end with my absolute favorite, which is Made with Code, which we saw, Bridget and Lauren and I saw at ISTE this summer. This is actually a Google-made, oops, I didn't link that correctly. I need to go relink that. It's a Google-made site. Let me show it to y'all. And Avery actually loves this site. She plays with this all the time. And there's a bunch of different projects on here, and it's not as rudimentary as those early Scratch and other tools that you're going to use. These are more fun. I think they're more fun to do. Her first one that she did was you could design a dress with LED lights, and you could code it to sparkle whatever way you wanted to, which is really cool. But all of these are fun little games. Again, I want you to play with it once, and then I want you to, your child, your neighbor, your students, whatever you want, play with it, and you take a picture and send it in. Okay, so after our coding module, we are doing another instructional design thing. Do you remember I think it was 506, we used the Dick and Carey model. Remember the Google document going back and forth? This is extremely similar, except it's called the ADDIE model. So it's just like another tool to tuck into your arsenal, to where if you want to leave the classroom one day and there's instructional design jobs that you guys qualify for, you can say, yes, I'm absolutely fluent in multiple models of instructional design, including Dick and Carey and ADDIE. Those are two of the big ones. Again, it's just like writing your lesson plan and using the Dick and Carey model. We're just doing it again, and I want you to build a coding program for your school. If you have another idea of a different type of program you want to build for your school, dude, text me. I'm all up for any ideas. I want it to be meaningful for you. Okay, and then the last part of this course is going to be working with bring your own device. So say you are at a high school and they can't afford devices, and you want to have a bring your own device program within your school. Could your school's infrastructure handle that? Probably not. We're also going to talk about standardized testing. Most of us are going to digitalize standardized testing. Is your school ready for that? You may have seen last year that everything crashed when you tried to take tests on iPads, or you may think it's ready. So that is it. No, that's not it. Last assignment. I hate y'all spending money on books. So I'm giving a floating deadline on this. I have one copy of this book. It's $20 on Amazon for the digital copy. I like the paper copy. You do not have to read the entire book. If you see the final project, I don't know if y'all have looked at this, it's giving you a choice of what you want to work with. Do you want to learn a little bit more about engagement, about differentiation, about feedback and assessment, about creativity and innovation? I'm trying to give you guys choices so that you can say, oh, this sounds cool, and no, that doesn't sound cool. And this text will guide you through this little project. Do not freak out when you see this final project. It is not all of them. You are choosing from these, okay? So I'm gonna bring this text to Nichols. Y'all can come check it out. If you want to buy one between 2-3 of y'all, and one of y'all do it early and one of y'all do it late, I can push back other due dates if somebody wants to start with this and end with something else. Make sense? Okay, that is, let me stop the sharing and make sure y'all are all good. That's all I had. Look at that, 15-minute meeting. Okay, y'all all turn your microphones back on. Is Avery popping in and out? Crazy child. Come here. Come here, crazy child.
I have a question, Dr. V.
Come on.
The spreadsheet you were talking about for the capstone where we had to record what we were doing for LaQ, remind me where that is. Where can I find that?
That is just for the SmackDown. I just have a spreadsheet for the SmackDown.
Okay.
We'll do a spreadsheet when we all get accepted so that we can all go support each other.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cool.
Anybody else? God knew to give him to me last, y'all.
I don't want to sound like an idiot, but like, when do we like submit to LaQ and all this?
Okay, you should have submitted to
Done that already?
Let me see when the deadline is. I don't think it's passed yet. And it's really, really simple, Chelsea. It's not like this big thing. Like ISTE is crazy big to try to put ISTE. LaQ is like you have to.
Is it August 24th?
Is it August 24th? Submit a proposal. I'm right here. Hang on.
Maybe that's another due date.
December 11th and 12th is when it is.
They're going to let you know by October 18th
Okay.
if it's accepted.
Yeah, and what I'd like y'all to do is get with a friend and say, I want to present on this, and you want to present on this, but I'll put my name on yours, and you put your name on mine. That way you make sure that you get accepted. But if you go to our SmackDown to do that one, that would count too.
Okay.
I'm almost done. Go away. No, go away. No sugar or caffeine for you.
It says submitted by October 4th.
Okay.
It says submit by October 4th?
It says submit your 2019 presentation proposal by October 4th.
Awesome. So y'all got plenty of time. Now, LaQ is all about catchy titles and catchy descriptions. So you don't want to say screencasting in the classroom. You want to make up some fun program name and make it cutesy for little biddies, or make it something that teachers will want to go to. So it's all about the title wording and the description wording. And it's only like 2 or 3 sentences that they get to read about your presentation. So don't get technical in it. Make it, you know, fluff it up with the interesting, creative words.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I have one more question. I'm sorry. The first 2 things in 511, what are the intro to coding and the what are the due dates on that?
All 4 coding are due on one date.
Okay.
And I made that easy. And if that's not enough, I think I did mid-September. I gave y'all a good while to do them. And you
That because it says September 8th.
Okay, September 8th.
Okay.
Let's see, it gives you this week, next, and then 1, 2.
Perfect.
Yeah, that gives you 3 full class weeks. That's possible.
Perfect. Okay.
And it shouldn't be any long papers or lesson plans. It should be playing with stuff and taking pictures.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, y'all all have my cell. Text me. Have a fabulous day. Kiss me, baby.
You're struggling today.
Hello.
9-year-old for sale.
Bye-bye, sister.
Bye. Yeah, baby.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. And I love this. Let's do all our meetings where I can see faces. And again, I don't
Good.
care what you look like, what you have in your wine glass. I don't care anything. But I like seeing y'all a lot better.
All right.
All right.
All righty, good night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.